But how did we get to where we can have this parliamentary democracy? What did we do to earn it? Well, it was bought and paid for with blood and sweat. Thousands died, and we stand on their shoulders today. And the more than 118,000 Canadians and Newfoundlanders who died in defense of democracy and the promotion of democracy in conflicts since before our country was Canada. And it started with the Fenian raids. Now, that was the defense of Canada from US-based militants. And I can only imagine, Madam Speaker, that with less than 3 minutes left that you'd think I'd be starting in 1866. But it was consistent through the world wars, through the Korean War, Congos, the Cyprus, other UN engagements, and Afghanistan most recently. 159 Canadian men and women in all of our lifetime died with the Canadian flag on their shoulder, along with 7 Canadian civilians. And I'll note that in Afghanistan, the Brockville Rifles, my local regiment in Brockville, was awarded battle honors for that, in the defense of and promotion of the rights and values that we have here at home. That's what I'm reflecting on this week. And in my service as a regular member of Canada's Army, and I know there's other members in this House, on both sides of the House, who served in uniform, I thank them for their service. I know what it takes of an individual. I know what it takes of the family. And you don't have to have deployed to have sacrificed. You don't have to have put on the uniform to know and to recognize and appreciate that sacrifice. And that's what I want members to reflect on as they take a decision, as they take decisions as we go forward in this Parliament. What's in the best interest of Canada? What protects the value of our citizenship, of our passport? And what promotes that democracy, our parliamentary democracy, and respects the vote of those who participated, who exercised their franchise as a Canadian in the last election. We're here to represent everyone, and it's an incredible honor, it's a privilege, but it's a big responsibility. And I reflect on that too. And so, while we take a decision as a House on what to do next with C3, I would just ask members to consider our parliamentary democracy, our traditions, how we got to be here, the defense and protection of those freedoms, and of course, why this process that was undertaken at committee is so important. Thank you.